parents have been asking me about BeReal. What is BeReal? Is it safe for my kids? Is it safer than Instagram or Snapchat at least? So I dug in, and here's what parents need to know about BeReal. BeReal is a photo sharing social media app where users can share one photo per day. The approach is to show followers what the user is doing in real time. So the app actually notifies every BeReal user once per day at the same time with a pop-up that says, "Time to be real. 2 minutes left to capture a BeReal and see what your friends are up to." And then you get a 2-minute countdown. The purpose being to capture an authentic and unfiltered shot of the user's daily life. Users will only be able to see their friends' BeReals if they take their own photo within the 2-minute window. So when you take your BeReal photo for the day, the app actually takes a picture with the front and the back cameras so people can see what you look like and where you are. And they discourage retaking the photo. So if you take it multiple times, it will show that you did that. The goal is to encourage users not to try to get the perfect photo, but to capture real life, to show friends who you really are. Users can add a caption to the photo, and then other users can comment on it. There's also a feed, it's called Friends of Friends, where you can see posts from people that your friends are connected with. So this is very different from the For You on like TikTok or Snapchat, where you may see posts from anyone on the app. And that is where a lot of the inappropriate or harmful content can be found. The age limit to sign up for BeReal without parental permission is 12 in the Apple App Store. But age limits don't really mean anything because users can just put in any birth date and get access. So what do I feel are some benefits of BeReal? So because the app only allows users to post once per day, users should be on the post less, and I appreciate that. There is no like icon. Users can react to posts by using what's called a real emoji. So it's basically a circle with your headshot. And I appreciate that they make users upload an actual photo of themselves. It's not like Snapchat's Bitmoji characters, which can make adult men look like innocent kids. So BeReal has no follower count, no ads, no filters, and no edit buttons. BeReal also does not allow for videos. Love all of those features. And I like the 2-camera feature, the front and back cameras. I think this takes away a lot of the anonymity. And when users can be anonymous on these platforms, that's where we're seeing a lot of the bullying and the predation take place. All right, so let's talk about some of the downsides of BeReal. So BeReal hasn't rolled out any parental controls. So there's no way for a parent to monitor or limit usage within the app itself. There is also location sharing within BeReal. None of these apps should offer location sharing. It's not safe for your child to be sharing their actual location down to the GPS coordinates with anyone online. Now, by default on BeReal, the location is turned off, but the users can turn it on and share their exact location. Another downside is this 2-minute countdown. So that adds a lot of pressure when the notification pops up. If you don't see the notification and jump on it within the 2 minutes, you missed your chance for the day. You can technically still take a BeReal photo after the countdown, but it's labeled as late, which kids have shared as like a mark of shame. People have shared that this 2-minute countdown puts pressure on them to kind of stage the perfect photo within a 2-minute window, and that's really stressful for them. I also don't love that BeReal has streaks, which is similar to Snapchat. So it's a counter of how many days in a row you have posted on the app. And they reward you for your streaks. So once you post 5 days in a row on BeReal, you get a flame icon appear on your profile photo. Streaks on BeReal and even Snapchat is one of those addictive features that I don't believe social media companies should be able to target to kids. And lastly, on the downsides, BeReal is rolling out Real Chat, which is a private messaging function. Any platform where kids can connect with strangers, potentially adult predators, and chat with them privately, that's a no-go for me. And without any parental monitoring, we won't know what our kids are chatting about unless we have their login. Okay, so is BeReal still in? So currently BeReal has about 22 million active monthly users. And for context, Snapchat has 800 million every month and Instagram has 2 billion monthly active users. And actually this is trending down. BeReal hit its height in late 2022 with over 70 million monthly active users. So while it may be falling out of favor with a lot of young people, I do hear about a lot of kids and teens and especially college students who are using BeReal. There's some conversation around how long BeReal will be around for. One article I found says BeReal has 10 months left before it runs out of money, and some sources are saying that BeReal is considering a new round of funding or an acquisition. So we're still in a phase where most kids and teens and young people are using more addictive platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and YouTube. I do appreciate companies like BeReal trying to make social media more authentic and less addictive. I hope to see more of this in the future, but without some of those addictive features that I mentioned, like streaks and the pressure of that countdown. So do I recommend that we let our kids use BeReal? Right now, in this moment, social media companies are not regulated. They don't have to answer to anybody. They can addict our kids. They can show them harmful content, and no one can do anything about it. There is federal legislation being proposed right now that will take away some of these addictive features and give parents more control over what our kids are accessing and at what ages. So in this moment, I always recommend that parents just delay social media use in general and have open conversations about what the kids could encounter on social media and why you're delaying. And when it is time to introduce a platform, BeReal could be the one. It's much less harmful than Instagram, Snapchat, and some of those other more addictive platforms. As always, with any social media platform your child is on, you have to be checking it. You can use parental monitoring apps like Bark, but I also recommend logging into their account, scrolling through their feeds, checking their private messages to make sure they're not communicating with a predatory stranger, someone they don't know, or sharing private information about themselves. That's all I got on BeReal for today. So if you have thoughts or experiences about BeReal, please share them in the comments below. And I'll continue to keep you updated here on Scrolling to Death on the latest social media platforms that our kids are accessing and how we can best keep them safe.